First of all this like rune build stuff is really minuscule compared to how you actually play, but how you play is a lot harder to convey in words. Anyways, for the runes that give stats, and you can go armor or MR or AP or HP or whatever, um, it's actually interesting. They don't give the same gold value. Um, the armor runes are like less gold efficient in a way, but it's maybe balanced because armor can be a really important early game stat. Because in lane, people auto, you trade, you need armor. Um, but I think it is worth noting that the AP you get from the adaptive force runes is like a lot higher gold value, unless I mess something up, which might be, I'm very tired. But So it seems more efficient, especially for, a champion who mainly just uses ability power. So like I think the only reason to go, like two armor runes is if like the enemy team just has like I don't know, Draven, Zed, Rengar, whatever. Then just a quick point about Aerie, because it only goes in one person, sometimes it doesn't go in the person you want it to go on. So particularly with Sona, right? uh, when you're pressing Q in lane to poke the enemy champions, um, the Aerie, if you're near your ally champion, will actually go on your ADC first because the Q aura hits your ADC before the projectile hits the enemy champions. So that can be bad because then you don't get the poke damage. But I mean, the good thing about that interaction is Ares Shield is just stronger than its damage. So if your ADC is going to take damage, then it is a good thing that you have the shield for them. And then also, if you're playing like Lulu or something, um, and let's say there are two people you want to give sensor to, if you use E on one of them and then try to press W on the other, it won't give sensor to the second one because the Aerie shield went to the person who you gave E to. But if you press W on someone first and then, Aerie will go to them and then you can E the second person, they both get sensor. Um, so I don't know if you're like doing Baron or something, it's something to keep in mind about Aerie. And also, for some reason, I think with Sona, when you're leashing, you don't want your area shield to go on your ADC, right? Because they're not going to take damage from the buff. So I think I think if you stand next to the jungler or something, I don't have to test this, but like, I think if you just stand next to the jungler, like closer to them, the shield goes on them. I'm not sure, but like, anyway, yeah. So I think it's probably better when you're leashing to make sure that the jungler gets the airy shield. Anyway, I'm gonna just go to sleep, but yeah.